It's Super StarCraft Bros.
Platinum Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yep.
Alright, so we have Daybreak as the battlefield. We have a PvP. And for those of you new to this, that means Protoss versus Protoss.
I thought I meant peon versus pigeon.
It'd be a good fight. Peon versus pigeon. It'd be kind of cool. Alright. Iron Sparks.
Jay.
Who's playing?
In our top right corner we have our red Protoss, CrYsis.
Woo!
And in our bottom left corner of Daybreak we have our blue Protoss, Wysok.
Woo! Alright. Heads up display is up. Pylons are getting thrown down. Anything new in the world of video games?
StarCraft season will be ending December 24th.
Yes.
Or locking, not ending. It'll end January 3rd.
Do you ever notice that when we actually have time to start playing, they lock the season?
Yeah. Well, we have a week. No. We have a weekend.
We got a week. Alright, sweet.
It locks next Monday. So yeah, they will be adding 2 of the Harvest War maps in there.
Cool.
Newkirk City or whatever, and something else. I can't remember the name.
I like that. It's going to give a lot of practice to players and to let them, you know, do builds. I mean, no new buildings in the mix-up, so you definitely figure out your building placement and things like that. I like that. I like it.
And they will be removing tal'darim and I want to say
Condemned Ridge?
No. I want to say CrYsis, but I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah. I can't remember what the second one, but I know they are getting rid of tal'darim.
Wow.
And also they will be adding 2 3v3 maps.
Cool, I'll play some 3v3.
We just need a third.
Just got to get Johnny Boy on that.
Maybe.
Alright, so both players, no cheese in sight. We got gateways down. Probes continue to go in production. We have pylons on the way. Hey, you know what I have to do? Gotta hook up the Wii U because the TVI, or whatever they call it, is that update's going in through today.
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but Nintendo news. Still a little sad that Nintendo Power's over.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Very, very sad.
What else you got? I'm out of that gourmet popcorn. Can
Can
I go get some more?
No.
Oh.
Let's see. I got nothing.
When are we live casting?
I don't know. When are we live casting?
Are we gonna go see The Hobbit this week?
I don't know. I don't know.
With the family?
I don't know.
Even though one part of the family is sick right now? Stupid virus.
I guess I'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah.
I very much would like to see it though.
Me too. If not, we could always see it right after Christmas.
Yeah, but that's so far away.
Not really. Christmas is in 5 days.
Hey. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, the end of the world's happening, so.
Hey, by the way,
tomorrow or nothing.
if anyone would like to give us all their money because they think the world's gonna end, we'll
safe keep it.
Yeah, you send us. If you want to send us your money because you're not gonna need it after the world ends, let us know and we'll get you a mailing address to send your the stuff to.
And it'll be very safe. When,
yeah,
when you're done.
we'll guard it for you. I mean, we'll take care of it for you.
Yeah, when the demons start popping out of the ground, it'll be safe.
Yeah, I mean, it'll definitely help us.
We'll get a better microphone.
Yeah, we'll get a better mic so you can hear us better from wherever you're going.
World.
Yeah.
They've had a couple pauses here.
Yeah, well, maybe someone had had some enchiladas for dinner and they're not agreeing with the system. Maybe they had some Taco Bell.
Well, it's not agreeing with them pretty fast.
You know, that's like, it's the most evil thing about fast food. Like some fast food, like Taco Bell, places like that, does not agree with my digestive tract, but it's delicious. That's just, it's not fair.
It'll be okay. At least it encourages you not to eat as much.
I guess. It's not healthy for you, and it's not healthy for you. So, weird wall. The Zealot definitely has a lot of work to do.
Let's see. So yeah, we do have the Immortal coming out for Wysok, and looked like a 4-gate last 3-gate, almost 4-gate.
Yeah, and CrYsis is sending in his army now, throwing down those proxy pylons. I do believe.
But, you know, once his Immortal gets out, he has a sentry. He's cooping up energy. Another sentry out there. He's gonna be able to hold.
Yeah.
And once his Immortal kind of even continues to grow past his first one, he'll be just fine.
Now, I mean, if CrYsis does decide to push in there and he attacks that pylon, he is going to knock out 2 gateways. Well, actually, never mind. No gateways. I didn't notice the other one. Well, here we go. Ooh, got the force field on there. Keeps the zealots out.
Well, the important thing, it does give CrYsis vision, so the stalkers are going to be able to do some damage. However, he is continuing to do that. The sentry will go down, and their sentries might follow suit, but
what were those stalkers shooting at?
They killed a sentry.
Alright, force field does
this
fall.
Moral doesn't care about those enemies taking out this pylon.
Well, I mean, cuts out all the reinforcements, and
we got a Robo Bay coming down for Wysok, so going straight for that Colossus tech, going to see who can get the most Colossus first, and right now he's going to be ahead.
Yeah, Robo Bay just going out for CrYsis now, so definitely interesting call. He does know that CrYsis did a very fast gateway unit attack, which means that he's probably going to stick with the gateway units, and those Colossus are just great at nom-nomming warp gate units.
He does have this observer out, but he's not really using it, and he's also stopped doing there we go, start doing correction. Probably see.
He took a little brain break right there.
It's like let me sit back a little.
Oh yeah, StarCraft, gotcha.
Let's see, CrYsis.
You okay? You okay there, Iron Sparks?
Does that look correctly placed?
No, it looks like it's a little farther over.
Well, CrYsis does have a long distance mining setup. Wysok's setting up. Actually, maybe it is okay.
Probe's like, I got a scout over there.
Does it look like equal distance?
I guess. I mean, they all look the same, but I guess it's fine. Maybe it's because of the warp gate sphere. I don't know. Colossus just about to finish. We have Immortals coming out for CrYsis.
You know, I'd really like to see thermal glance.
I'd like to take a glance at the thermals too, but I don't know if my retinas could take it. You alright, Iron Sparks? Winter break being rough on you?
The DT shrine, one behind
Oh,
DT.
this is a weird game.
But Wysok, he may have seen the DT shrine. He may not have. He did not. But he did start thermal lance.
You're not on top of anything right now, are you?
What are you talking about?
Alright, let's see. Army moving south for CrYsis. He might be taking a third. I'm sorry, I stepped on your foot. Put shoes.
Put popcorn on my ground.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'd eat this if it hadn't sat on the ground for a while.
Oh, it stepped on it too.
It's good, popcorn.
Let's see. So both players getting their expansion up and running. This will be done momentarily. Looking at income-wise, CrYsis is sitting ahead on those harvesters as well as minerals and gas.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of oversaturation on Wysok's main base, so we'll probably see a transfer when that Nexus finishes. There we go. That's a huge transfer, though. He's actually going to lose mining time on that because he pulled a little too many workers off.
You know, this is going to kick up relatively fast. However, he's going to be going against those DTs and Blink Stalkers coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, I mean, he does have observers out on the field, so he should be okay with that.
But so does CrYsis.
Yeah, and it does look like CrYsis has one. Actually, still has that pylon. He has several pylons over there, kind of surrounding Wysok's area of the map.
Now, has Wysok has not spotted this DT shrine yet?
No, so I think he thinks that CrYsis is just gonna go gateway units and maybe have a couple Immortals in it, which is, man, that is.
I mean, he knows the
oh,
facility.
He gets so close.
It's on patrol and is not gonna see it unless he takes it off patrol. Whereas for this guy here.
Here we go.
Here's a DT.
Oh, DTs have shown themselves by poking out that forge.
But you know, he really doesn't have anything to do about it.
No, he does force the army back into the base.
You know,
we'll
what
probably
I would see is like cancel on this Colossus and chrono out of warp gate or observer as soon as fast possible.
Are you okay, Iron Sparks? Sheesh.
I haven't
Did you just wake up or something?
No, I got up at 10:30.
Oh, alright. Well, all mining has been shut down at the main base. It does look like he's using these force field to try and keep them away from the robo facility.
He finally is getting this observer out, but he's not chronoing it.
We have a supply block for CrYsis right now, so it looks like one of those.
I like this. He's stopping these Ts from going anywhere. They're confused of what they're trying to do. They're trying to attack a probe on the outside, and they're really not able to do anything. They'll buy enough time for either these cannons to pop up or for this observer to get there.
Nice. So those DTs do go. Good play from Wysok to keep those DTs from doing tremendous amounts of
We're
damage.
just looking at the income right now. They put him severely behind.
Oh yeah, I mean his income's been cut in half compared to CrYsis, who's continuing to probe up. I do like that the cannons are up there now. So I mean a good play by CrYsis. It definitely gets him back into the game. And I do like that behind this DT attack he was expanding.
And he's also throwing out a couple forts to get up on those upgrades so it can be even with his opponent.
Yeah. Do you think he'll start using some of those DTs to get Archons or?
Well, right now he only has one DT on the map. I don't know where it is.
I do like that Wysok's moving out and taking out these proxy pylons.
Yeah, I think he's going to use it just to deny a potential third.
I like that. I like that. And it does look like Colossus Tech has started for CrYsis. Did Wysok ever get thermal lands?
Yeah, he got that a while ago. Remember I was stumbling over saying that?
Oh, that was what you were trying to say?
Yes.
Okay.
Thermal glands.
I was thinking of the delicious gourmet popcorn.
Yeah, and he is double pumping these Colossus, whereas CrYsis right now is supply blocked.
There we go. He did shut down a couple more pylons. So with that DT attack, it kind of feels like both armies are pretty equal. What?
Where'd the DT go?
Here,
it died.
DT.
It died.
Aw, poor little dude.
But this pylon remains.
Yeah.
I don't know what any units are called in this game.
What?
This is the cannon. These Colossus are thermal glance.
It's Thursday. I don't think we have any energy left. Well, blink from those stalkers. I think that was a blink. Sorry guys, we're out of it today. This is kind of a slow game.
Thermal lance is 72% done for CrYsis, and he is getting these upgrades, not crowning them, but he is also double pumping these Colossus just like his opponent. Sounds like he killed something. May have been that observer. This third going up. This third is up, mining off it. Like I said, double pumping both sides. Colossus.
It looks like this is going to want to be. Oh my god, we cannot talk today. This is going to be one of those games where it comes down to a big battle, and right now Wysok is sitting on a lot of Colossus. I think he's going to win.
Well, he just has to be careful. He has to make sure he's an observer in the mix and that the observer doesn't get killed, because if he mixes in some DTs with his army, it could be devastating.
Yeah, you'll definitely add that additional hidden damage to CrYsis' army, so we'll see. It looks like CrYsis is starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, and he might be sending his army out. Looks like he's trying to skirt around the Xel'Naga towers, or he's got a feeling that there are proxy pylons going up.
I see. So CrYsis is aware that this proxy pylon is there, just like Wysok is aware that he's moving out.
Unnecessary blink onto that dead pylon.
Well, maybe he thought there was like the army hiding up there,
or he was trying to get the kill. I don't know.
Trying to kill still himself.
All right, well, I'm ready for this battle. Come on, guys. Interesting take on that.
I think the pylon should be on the other side.
Yeah, I would agree. Or build another row of cannons.
Alright, so we got attack upgrade 2 and armor upgrade 2 for Wysok, and a war prism coming along for CrYsis as well as charge. So they're both going to be getting charged. Wysok just finishing his, however he does not have blink.
I know, and this war prism is going to be interesting. If CrYsis decides to do some multi-prong attacks, maybe warp in some units, warp in some DTs behind the base, and then attack with his main army. It does look like he positioned his units with all the zealots in front. Again, another unnecessary blink. I don't get that.
Just looking at Colossus right now, Wysok is ahead on Colossus, 1 behind on Immortal, 12 behind on Zealots, and 5 behind on Stalkers. But they're even on Sentries.
This game is so boring that we're going down to analytics on what each player has. Come on, guys, attack!
You know, I expect to see this DT picked up. Nope.
So, Iron Sparks, what do you really want for Christmas?
My 2 front teeth.
You already have them.
Your 2 front teeth.
No, mine.
No.
Get away.
I'm gonna see some DTs up here. I would like to see a couple Zealots thrown into here as well, just to kind of throw it off. But he doesn't feel the same. Gets 1 probe kill. Looks like that probe just juked it into the guy's head.
Looks like the DTs are going after the robo facilities.
Nope.
Oh, they might get a Colossus kill, except
Nope.
he just walks down the cliff. Let's see. Observer is heading back. I think what he should do is act like that was all the DTs and just run away with those.
And we do have an attack coming up at the third. It's going to be quite interesting to see how this turns out. All these Colossus are positioned great. However, all these Colossus are coming up from the back. If Wysok did have Blink, this would be a perfect opportunity to try to pick off some of those extra units.
Yeah, a lot of those Zealots that are in pursuit of CrYsis' army are getting melted away by those thermal lands. Still a bit of a choke point.
You know, that's a lot of Colossus back there. It's really gonna. It doesn't matter what CrYsis does. All he has to do is A move, and he will be victorious. And he should be ahead, or at least equal to on upgrades right now. And right now it's just.
Right now, though, Wysok is sitting on more Colossus, and that looks like that's what's going to win this battle.
I mean, just looking back at the mini-map real quick, nothing else should be going on. I mean, he did lose his Nexus, but this is going to be easily taken care of. I mean, it's not like Zerg player, you lose your lair, oh my god, I have to rebuild it. It's a Nexus, and he's pretty much
I mean, there was a lot of energy sitting on that Nexus, which is always sad to see, but right now, Wysok has the Colossus lead. He might want to warp in an army and then head in, and this Archon is going to get a Colossus for free.
That's quite unfortunate. That's why you should always A move when you're moving around. I mean, right now they are sitting at 2-2, about to be 3-2, 3-3.
Yeah, so that was a good multi-pronged attack from CrYsis. It's just it wasn't tiered up very well.
Yeah, just because of the vast inequality of Colossus on each side, it just gave Wysok the victory.
Yep. I don't know. I mean, if Wysok allows CrYsis to build up, I mean, if you look at right now, they're equal in supply.
You know what Wysok needs to do right now is march across this map and take something out.
I agree.
Let's see. You still have CrYsis map moving the globe to the Watchtower, and Wysok has taken the other Watchtower, so it's a observing war. Yeah, it looks like CrYsis is going to try to take this fourth expansion.
Really?
Fifth base.
I guess because it's such a conservative game, I mean, everyone's being very passive. CrYsis attack on the third, was the most aggressive thing we've seen from this game.
You know, I think Wysok is doing himself a disservice by not going after CrYsis after winning that battle.
Like, I really think if he had pushed ahead with his Colossus, done a warp in of units, and tried to contain CrYsis until Wysok could have got maybe another warp in of units, he could have done really well.
I mean, just look at all these Colossus. Just looking at the units
again. What upgrades are we looking at for these players right now?
We're looking at 2-2 and 3-3.
So, I mean, Wysok has the advantage when it comes to both armor and attack, and he's working on shield right now. He needs to go for it.
And he has 4 more Colossus right now, soon to be even more, because he's still focusing on double pumping, whereas CrYsis is only single pumping those Colossus.
And he continues to get those Stalker counts up there, which Blink will make them very, very deadly. Oh, he doesn't have Blink. Never mind. That's
no, he hasn't. He chose to get a charge, but yet he hasn't really focused himself.
Which, I mean, he has Zealots. A lot. He has a lot of minerals right now. He could do a warp in of Zealots just to have those guys in the front tanking damage.
I mean, it looks like we're getting another Warp Prism since I'm assuming the first one did in fact die.
It did. I believe it did get killed off by a Stalker in the main base. And it looks like we have this like kind of cat and mouse dropping of proxy pylons here and there.
Well, looks like the mouse won.
It does look like this Stalker is going to take out another pylon.
Wysok had this advantage of all this upgrade advantage for quite a while, but now it's gone.
Yeah, 3-3 just about to finish for CrYsis.
I mean, he's gonna have that shield, but is it really gonna make a difference?
You know, a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. I've always kind of wondered, should the players go for this shield upgrade before they go for the armor? Because I mean, the shield upgrade benefits not only the units but the buildings as well, so just always an interesting thing. Here we go, though.
There was a Zealot.
I have no idea what was going on with that. I was like, oh, here we go, army attacking. Here we go. Wysok is deciding to finally move in now. CrYsis' army is doing a northern pattern to try and intercept. And look at all them laser beams, Iron Sparks.
I mean, just...
Wow.
Just again, the vast majority of Colossus is going to win him the battle. Doesn't matter about Blink. However, there is quite a bit of damage going down to these Colossus because these Colossus for CrYsis are focusing on Wysok, and Wysok was not doing the same.
He's doing the smart thing where he's attacking one by one, focusing his fire, while Wysok's Colossus were just firing.
So even though Wysok did have a vast majority of Colossus, he was careless with their control.
And Wysok lost about 90 supply in that attack.
I mean, he
and
lost.
I just CrYsis needs to do a warp in and move in.
No, I would say Wysok lost about 11 Colossus in that battle.
Oh, yeah. So a battle that Wysok should have won because he had the sheer numbers. I don't know. I mean, and CrYsis is starting on his shield upgrade now. So I mean, again, this mirror matchup is continuing to be a mirror. Oh, these Colossus are going to be gone.
You know, really, I think CrYsis would be if he does the same thing he did in the last battle, he should be just fine to be able to win this game. I mean, the blink forward by Wysok is going to buy him a little bit of time try to snipe down these Colossus, but when it comes down to it, he's going to be able to just walk.
But again, he blinked forward and there was no micro. He wasn't targeting the weaker Colossus or anything. I think at this point, considering Wysok is at 98 supply, he's done. These Stalkers are kind of getting it thrown to the laser beam mulcher.
You know, I think this is GG. I mean, just looking at his bases real quick, he has this mining base, this mining base. This one is mined out. This one doesn't even have a nexus anymore. So I think it's time to throw out that GG because he can't pull back.
Yeah, I mean he has 2 Colossus on the way. He's sitting on a good amount of resources.
You know what's gonna happen to these Colossus? They're not gonna walk into their death.
No, he needs the micro like a mouse right now, but I don't know if he has it in him right. I mean, it's been a 30-minute game.
I mean, there's 5 Colossus right here, 2 more on the way. They're gonna beat this out. Hands down.
Yeah, he's going to funnel his units down this ramp, and he's going to get taken out right now. He's got the weak units in the front. They're going to easily be picked off by the laser beams of the Colossus. It's not looking good. Oh, here come the sacrificial zealots.
Those zealots do get split forward to try to take him out, and these Colossus, sitting in the back. They're going to be able to do a lot more damage with Wysok's Colossus. Reinforcing Stalkers in coming from behind, and there's the GG.
Yep, a very passive PvP for this Platinum Thursday. Leave a comment down below on how you think it went. Looks like CrYsis is going on a bit of a victory lap.
Victory build. Victory, I didn't see the GG. I'm going to keep playing.
Yeah, evidently. So, yeah, leave a comment down below on how you think this Platinum Thursday went. Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that like button.
Share it with your buddies.
Yeah.
How much do you like a victory parade when you win your StarCraft game? And yeah, we're gonna focus on this light and say good luck, have fun.
GG.
GG.